all, and welcome back. I hope you're all doing really well. Decent amount of news to cover today, so let's just jump straight into it. First things first, if we take a quick look at the crypto bubbles for the market cap overview for the week. As we can see, majority of the market is in a red downtrend. This is fairly typical and to be expected. It's following suit with the US equities, especially as Biden continues to spread fear, uncertainty and doubt into the markets over the Russia and Ukraine tensions that are currently going on. What we will all know and be aware of, though, is that these downtrends, providing they don't move us into a bear market, are typically short-lived, and we will see a strong rally back towards the upside when these things do flip. Pretty cool for Hedera as well, being an absolutely tiny bubble here. So the weekly performance, we've actually just turned green, so 0.2% up on the week compared to the rest of the crypto market. It's holding fairly steady, which is great to see. Quant down 14.5%. Again, we're still in this accumulation zone really for Quant, Hedera, XLM as well. A bit of news I'll touch on today in this video. Minus sort of 4%. Engine 7.5% nearly on the week. So good accumulation zone if you guys are dollar cost averaging into these positions, if you believe in the projects. As I've said before, I look more at macro principles rather than technical analysis. Some other news I wanted to mention to you guys as well is make sure that you're liking and interacting with the videos and that you're subscribed. I have been speaking with an NFT project, and there is potential, not confirmed yet, there is potential that I will be able to give away some NFTs or passes to one of you lucky subscribers as a kind of thanks going forward, which is pretty cool actually. So yeah, make sure you're engaging with these videos. I'll have future announcements anyway coming up on that if it does come to fruition, but get in early. Anyway, let's move on. So had a few comments recently on my videos talking about SaucerSwap, as well as SaucerSwap now coming out and saying their strong nuclear has been revealed. This will give you access to a 30,000 source airdrop, IDO whitelist, creative direction of the future law, early access to games, as well as recognition as a galactic pioneer. Make sure to put on your Hashpack app. Again, no surprises there. I'm a big advocate of Hashpack anyway, so if you guys haven't got a wallet, I suggest you check out my videos and do some research on Hashpack, but I think they are definitely the go-to now within the Hedera ecosystem. A few comments recently about SaucerSwap, and naturally, it being a new project, everyone needs to be skeptical and be aware that there is a lot of inherent risk with these new projects. I think the concerning thing about SaucerSwap at the moment is that none of the team are doxxed, they're fully anonymous. All that I would say is, at the moment, the fact that they're working closely with Hashpack themselves for the integration of the wallet, as well as there being rumors that some of the development team are key members of the Hedera subreddit, I think we'll be okay. Naturally, massive amounts of risk with the new project, so take everything with a pinch of salt. This is by no means financial advice, and I will be watching this very warily going forward. Anyway, if we head over to their website and we enter the hyperspace, we can scroll down and we can see their strong nuclear. There's 1,000 NFTs to be purchased, part of the epoch collectibles. They will be $1,200 each, or roughly 5,250 Hbar at the time of this recording. So again, as mentioned, Martian merch, first contact with the white paper. This is where people are calling out the project, so to speak, or the DEX, is that the fact that white paper isn't released yet and that you're having to purchase an NFT to get access to the white paper early seems pretty peculiar, especially from an anonymized team. Regardless, there is still a 30,000 source airdrop for this, 3,000 for the gravity and 14,000 for the weak nuclear. So this could be a good opportunity for some people if you've got some spare Hbar lying around and you believe in the project. I will continue to cover this as more news develops. Some more good news as well for Hedera. So off the back of the eToro listing, which was much better than expected, some new crypto assets will be coming to Tastyworks. I think this is meant to be within the next 2 weeks or so, but Hedera is on that list. So again, some more great exposure for Hedera, and as well as liquidity effectively from these exchanges. So big news there for Hbar. Furthermore as well, just recently, yesterday evening, the Andrew Lavore, who's a developer, I believe, at Hedera, has come forward saying they are looking for a social media manager to run Hedera's social accounts and own both organic and paid social strategy. So this confirms that they are moving into these paid social strategies. We've seen this begin to get rolled out anyway. And then I guess adding this social media manager role to their team will enable them to continue rolling out these paid social strategies to get that further exposure of Hedera out there effectively. If you're interested, slide into my DMs, blah, blah, blah. You understand CT and Web3, you can shitpost a meme with the best of them, but can also provide meaningful educational content. You can let them know you hear that Hedera has a marketing team questions, but still can show Hedera is the most used DLT and why that is important. So this is good news in general for the direction of Hedera itself. Them hiring just goes to show that they have the budget to do this, and they are looking to effectively sing the praises of Hedera and Hbar and ensure that it's fully exposed to the rest of the world. Some good stuff here anyway. So you can check this out in your own time, guys, if you want to have a look. The other thing I want to touch on as well is actually an article or some news around Stellar or XLM and Ukraine. So previously, I think this was around sort of the end of December 2021, the Ukrainian government had chosen the Stellar blockchain network as a platform to build a CBDC, or central bank digital currency. There was a little bit of pushback, but the takeaway being is that literally within the last couple of days, the Ukrainian parliament has approved a bill legalizing cryptocurrency with a new law on virtual assets, which brings Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies out of the shadows. This doesn't make crypto legal tender within Ukraine. However, it does legalize cryptocurrency in general as an asset, which is fantastic. And that means the Stellar Development Foundation, or SDF, will be able to continue to develop the CBDC for Ukraine. Again, this is fantastic news, not only for Stellar, but for cryptocurrencies in general, as we see more and more countries begin to legalize the assets rather than turn their hands to banning them, like we've seen with China on and off, as well as the good news we saw with Russia legalizing cryptocurrencies as well. But the developments of these CBDCs, again, just continue to catalyze the market in the forward direction for mass adoption, which is fantastic for all projects, especially those projects which have the utility to survive. I've mentioned this before. You look 5 to 10 years out when mass adoption begins to take hold and regulation comes in, cryptocurrency projects like Doge and Shiba Inu will not exist. Or if they do, they'll be a complete joke and they will not have the market cap they currently do. These projects are a fad of the times and kind of are similar to what we see on Wall Street bets, with them blowing up stocks which have no place in this day and age. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As I mentioned previously, please make sure you're interacting with the videos, liking, comment, sharing. It really does help grow the channel, especially if you guys are enjoying these types of videos. It really spurs me on to continue making more. Not only that, I will be releasing a video soon if I do hear back from the NFT project regarding a giveaway. Big things coming anyway. Stay tuned. Cheers for watching.